Hey, it's me, Rain, and I am making a Mean Muggin shirt. Giannis Mean Muggin shirt. I was looking online because I saw that my husband wanted one of these shirts, and for a t-shirt costs like $25. I'm not about to pay $25 for a t-shirt. So I am making my own. So even though this is a light t-shirt, you're supposed to use the transfer paper for light colored shirts. And the brand that I have right now is Avery. I have Avery, but this stuff sucks. Absolutely sucks. I would not recommend anybody buying this unless you can tell me some type of tricks that you have learned to get the backing off after you have ironed it onto your shirt or whatever you're ironing on. So, any tips and tricks? Let me know, because I don't want to have to throw this away. I would love to use it the way it's supposed to. So until then, I am using a transfer paper for dark colored shirts, where it's got the white backing. So basically all I'm doing, let me show you the brand that I'm using for that one. This is the brand that I'm using for the dark colored t-shirts. So what I'm doing is, I printed out, this is the paper. I already printed out what I wanted to use. So I cut it out. All of the white edges I cut off. And so all of the letters, I cut them out, and I am doing a more detailed cut around each letter, and then I will place them where I want them to go. I will even cut out even the tiniest bit. So I'm not leaving it like this. I am cutting out each individual letter, each little, well, I might not do each space. I did that before on the first shirt, but I don't think I'm going to cut out each little space. So let's get started. You're definitely going to need a nice, it doesn't have to be a nice shirt, but I picked this one up from Goodwill today. This one is listed for $3.99, but this week Goodwill's tags, orange tags this week are 50% off. So I got the shirt for $2. So this is what you're gonna need: t-shirt of your choice, your color choice, some scissors, and some more detailed scissors to get in between the little nooks and crannies. You're gonna need, I use the dark fabric transfer paper, and then basically the image that you're going to need. You do not have to reverse the image, because you're just gonna cut it out and place it exactly where you want to place it. So let's get started. After I have cut out these little tiny pieces, and then continue on to the next step. Okay, so I am now ready to iron on my pieces. I also forgot to mention, you obviously need an iron, and you need like a parchment paper to go on top of your image so you don't damage it when you're getting ready to, when you iron it. So for each one of these pieces, there is a backing. You have to remove this backing before you iron it onto your shirt. Now, another thing that I kind of realized after the first one, or during the first one, oh, let me turn this fan off. Okay. So one thing I noticed when I was doing the first shirt is once you iron the shirt, like when you're getting ready to place these smaller pieces, once you remove the backing, they start to curl up. Each one of these will start to curl up once you remove the backing. So what I learned during the first shirt was if you iron in the spot where it's going to go, once that part is nice and warm or hot, you can actually lay your pieces down, but they won't become stuck until you iron it. So you can actually, you know, fix your placing of everything before you actually iron it. And it'll hold it in place and keep it from rolling up. But you have to move quick because it starts to cool off really fast. So we're gonna start removing the backing off of each one of these pieces. I learned getting a blade helps to start it. And this paper is, the transfer is stronger than it looks. So once you have them apart, then you just start pulling. And it comes off with ease. It doesn't mess up the image at all. So now you place it. Actually, let's iron the spot first. Make sure that your iron is nice and hot and ready to use. So as you can see, it's starting to curl up. So it doesn't hurt anything. Now you just place it where you want it to go. Put your parchment on top. Just like that. Make sure it's all lined up. Now, I know most people, they want to do measurements and all that type of stuff to try and get it perfectly lined up. But me, I like to eyeball things and hope that they come out right. So you're going to just slowly go back and forth on your image, or just follow the directions on the back of your package. It tells you exactly how long to do it, and it tells you exactly how to do it. Now, please keep in mind, I am not selling these. I'm just making it because my husband said that he wanted one. And when I saw the shirt, I said, I can make that. I'm not about to pay $25 for a t-shirt. So, it looks like this is now adhered to the t-shirt. So let's give it a little look. Look at that. Look at that. I did that. Anyway, it is on the shirt. It is still very hot. So, I mean, try not to touch it too much. You're going to burn yourself. So, there's that. So now I am going to work on the lettering. So what I did for the lettering, if I can find it, I kept the lettering. I mean, I kept the part that I cut out from around his face, so I can put the lettering back in the spot in which it goes. You know, just have the right amount of spacing. Because it lines up with his eyes on each side. So it's like there's an M here. And there's an M here. No. The N. I think I'm doing this right. I think so. Let's try this one. Oh, so it's a little bit further back. Okay, so we'll do it from right there. I cut off too much on the side. Anyway, so we gonna line those up just like that. And then I'm gonna start removing the backing and then start ironing. So let's get to it.